Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. I've had to rewind a couple of turns here due to problems with the save file. The previous save file crashed when I tried to get into the next turn, so I'm going to try starting with this one and going forward. And build a few basic buildings here first. Hopefully we will not crash when we use this. Okay, let's come up onto the hill. We can build a road on the next turn. Any case, we have finished up that war with the Zulus, I think fairly successfully. And we are currently exploring. Let's come up here. Alright, it's a good chunk of the ocean to view. And we are coming up with ideas for what we're going to do next. And one of the things I've noticed is that aqueducts now seem to be a type of production building. Plus 25% of production in the city added to the current production. In addition to the extra food it gives you, I think that makes this a priority building. So let's get one of those. Workshop is done. Same thing down here. We could use an aqueduct. Okay, and we don't want to ignore the culture buildings too much because those are important too, and we've actually it's not just the culture buildings, pretty much every building we've ignored a little bit too much, but we will progress. And well, we are getting 30 culture every time we construct something, so that's useful. And a little bit of golden science too from the Birth of Citizens, so we are headed in the right direction. So someone has posted in the comments that they thought that progress of the week was the weakest overall, and it doesn't give you... Next turn. Okay, I thought I clicked that button. It doesn't give you the that immediate boost, but I think it does help with your infrastructure quite a bit. One of the really useful things is the extra speed on the workers, which makes it not only does it take fewer turns to do everything, but your workers can enter a forest and start a road on the same turn, so that's also a huge speed saving. Okay, now I think we're back to the point where we were when we crashed the last time, so let's hope that does not happen again. Well, let's create a great work in the capital there. Okay, and let's make sure we are optimizing that. Okay, oh, we don't have any amphitheaters yet, so we can't. Luckily we have all these mosques to hold our great works of writing, but we're definitely going to have to get started on those amphitheaters as soon as we can. I think we'll be going for an aqueduct next over here. And let's start on that road. And we're slowly moving our troops back out across the landscape here. Okay, arena done. I think we will also do an aqueduct. So just a nice overall distribution of all these things so that we'll be okay no matter who attacks us next. I am not planning to go to war with anyone in particular just yet. We need to spend a lot of time rebuilding, and with a peace treaty with the Persians and the Great Wall with Pocatello over there, this is probably not the... Actually, maybe we should leave you over here in case the Zulus attack. You can just stay there for now. And we are also well under a unit cap, so we're going to be spending a good deal of time building new units too. So, alright, let's do this again, and don't crash on me. And let's see, someone was saying in the last episode that they felt the progress was a little bit weak, and I can see how you might feel that way because you do miss out on the 10% bonus to all combat. And you don't get that culture bonus from kills, but you do get it from constructing buildings. And every turn we're getting something like 90 culture or so, I think on average, just by building different buildings. So I think that makes up for it. And did I talk about the settlers yet? I don't remember if I talked about that in this episode or in the previous episode, because I was recording this just a little while ago and I got the crash, And, okay, trebuchet can stay there for now. And I don't remember if I said that in the episode that I had to scrap or if I'm saying it in this episode. Anyhow, there's a lot of building going on. And Circus Maximus almost done. That should be very useful when it's built. It's not don't crash. Come on, you don't want to crash. Okay, it's slowed down. It's okay, good. I was a little scared there for a second, but no crash in the end. Okay, and do we have the coffee monopoly yet? We might. Let's see, coffee. Where is that? Did I pass that? It should be close to the top-ish. There it is, coffee right there. Yep. We have 5 out of 8 under production, so that's an extra plus 10% production in all cities. And let's see. And the other one is the copper monopoly. We still need to hook up one copper mine to get that production, but having those 2 bonuses should be very useful. In case, we'll come down there and start repairing the buffalo. And let's see, choose production. Okay, Circus Maximus is done. I think I'll go with the aqueduct next, although I do want a temple down here. The thing is, we need to coordinate this with the wonder that we're going to be able to start building very shortly. Assuming that we're not policyed out of it, because that's happened a couple of times. I think we'll go for Forge next over here in Harar. And let's see, library or an herbalist. There are no camps around here, so I think we'll go with library. Oh, and we forgot to put this thing back on auto purchase. Let's see, down here, need more cathedrals. Okay, well, we can pick up one automatically. This guy has a lot of sheep around, so let's get that one there immediately. And let's open this up too. Okay, 7 turns till we get chemistry. Oh, and what's the production in Addis Ababa? 100. Let's see, copper, 11 gold per turn. Yeah. And he doesn't have any interesting luxuries to sell. But 60 gold per turn, definitely useful. So yeah, so it's 101 in here before we build the aqueduct. And what is it afterwards? It is less than 101. Okay, so well, I guess the conclusions is that that made us lose production. Probably not. Oh, and let's take this off of manual specialist control now. Not on production focus, are we? Nope. Oh, that's a little bit strange. Wonder why it's prioritizing these 2. Oh, well, I can't say I'm lying too much. I think we will go with the temple so that we can build the grand temple in the city. And we can rush that too. So it only takes 1 turn. But yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 30. That is, how's my math? 150 culture this turn. So yeah, I think on the whole you get a lot more culture out of that than you do just by having a garrison in each city. And also plus whatever insignificant culture you can pick up from kills, because after the classical era you don't really get anything useful out of the kills. And okay, how likely are these guys to rebel? Because I've had that happen before. I don't know if they can do that in the latest revision. Vassal for 8 turns. So we might want to keep a lot of troops in the area because we might be going to war again shortly. Okay, everyone moves back. Okay, you can fortify until healed here. Well, you're kind of doing that already. And where do we want to put you next? It would be kind of nice to go over here to Odini, but that might not be safe in the 8 turns from now. So let's put you over here in Olindi. And let's move you north. Okay, we're going back. We're going to be having part 2 with the Zulu shortly, I feel. Actually, it'd be part 4. We kick their ass in part 3. Okay. And maybe we should build a few units too. But I want to keep building buildings. Okay, aqueduct is done down here. Let's get a shrine. We do need a little bit more faith in this empire. And that doesn't take too long to build. Writer's Guild down here. We need another Writer's Guild somewhere. Let's build it here. I think that's going to have a nice production with all the fish in range eventually. Okay, let's see. Who else needs to move up? I think these other units can stay down here. Okay, let's choose production. Library is done. Lalibela. Armory. Actually, I can't get a tertio yet. We have the technology, don't we? Thought we did. Where are our tertios? Oh, gunpowder. No, we don't have gunpowder yet. Okay. Well, we might be able to go to war with these units. These are what we had the last time. That wouldn't hurt to have a few more. Okay, let's grab the long swordsman up there. Okay, you're out of movement points. You can maybe come up here. Nope, you're out of movement points too. Okay, next turn. And these puppeted cities seem to be building okay buildings. At least they're cheap. I think I'm going to keep them puppeted for a while because that way they don't give us a penalty to culture production. If we do puppet them, not only do we have to manage their city. Don't crash. The little blue circles come up. This indicates a crash. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, my system's getting a little bit unstable here, folks. I think it might be the Zulus. They might have infected the code. They're coming for me. Okay, aqueduct done. What do we want next? I think we will get a long swordsman over here too. In fact, that's only 6 turns. It might be better to get it there than the other city. Well, it's already been started. Okay, Addis Ababa has finished its temple. And I think we will grab the Grand Temple. This will be all temples get 2 culture and 2 faith. And let's see, reduces religious unrest. Yeah, I think given our sort of religious generation focus, that will be a very useful building to build. And you're gonna go north. Okay, let's move you here. Pikemen going there. Let's put you up there for now and fortify. The scout is gonna come over here for a look around. Okay, I don't see a whole lot of stuff. But, yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe they won't rebel, but they definitely I definitely wouldn't put it past them. Okay, what is on that square down there? That is just a road. That is probably, if we're gonna build a village, it would best be on that square. In any case, let's move the trebuchets over here. And heavy skirmisher up there. And you can go to Ottawa. Okay, that should all work. And what do we make in Grandar? Let's make a useful building. Let's get the shrine first. I don't think we'll rush that, it's only 2 turns. And okay, next chemistry in 3. And we can start, well, if we have enough policies, we can start on the, what is that? The Leaning Tower of Pisa. There we go. I'm tongue-tied. Oh, and somebody has entered the Renaissance. That is Pocatello. So probably one of the better persons to spy on. We'll see what the science situation is shortly. Okay, and you are coming back up this way. So, who's the smartest person in the world right now? Not us anymore. We're not doing too bad. Yeah, it's the Shoshone. And the Egypt are a little behind us right now, so... Let's see, what are you going to be doing? Potential... Wilson County isn't the most attractive target, but it's the only one with anything worth stealing, so let's go there. Okay, and let's have this guy come over here. We're just looking around, seeing what's going on. Actually, we can go through their territory, can't we? How many more turns till they can rebel? Where does it say? Vassal for 10 turns. Turn 245. Oh, they have been a vassal for 10 turns. Yeah, that was 8 before. Okay, so here it is down here. Can declare independence. No. Okay. Maybe we don't have to worry about them. So, alright. War is called off. I don't think they can do that anymore, but... well... We're moving our troops around at least, and getting a couple of extra longswordsmen is going to be useful in the long run. Let's just leave everyone over here just in case. And okay, that road is now done. Would this be a good place for a village? No, there's one over there. Does not look finished. You know, maybe we could get rid of that one and put one over here where it's on the road and on the hill. Yep, that one isn't even finished. So let's come over here. And what should we put there instead? Now let's put a farm over there. You can come up there and fortify. Alright, looks good. Oh, we just purchased another cathedral somewhere. We should be maxing out on the cathedrals pretty shortly. And let's start with the plantation over there. And Venice is sending a knight. That is a little bit ominous. Now next turn. Oh, and Machu Picchu. Well, that's okay. Wasn't really going for that one anyhow. Now, speaking of people we might hit, we are friends right now with the Persians, but I'm not expecting that to last too long. If we expect to build Neuschwanstein at any point, we are going to need either Parsagadre or the other city over there, or Persepolis, because actually not even Persepolis. We're going to need Parsagadre because, or Gordium, because these are the only two cities that are anywhere close to mountains on this map. None of our other cities are in the neighborhood. Okay, let's see. Shrine is done. We're going to need a scrivener's office somewhere. Who has a good production around here? We've been delaying that way too long. Gondar is actually one of our better cities for production. But who might be even better? Dire Dawa and Harar. Okay, where is Dire Dawa? Oh, way down here. Okay, well, we can build it down here right after the Writers Guild is finished. That'll be a nice city in the long term, and that can be sort of our diplomatic city for a while. Meanwhile, in Gondar, library, yeah, I think we are definitely overdue for library there. Oh, and time for a policy. And we are out of faith buildings to buy. Well, that's alright. Let's choose production. Forge is now done. Over here, workshop. Let's get aqueduct next. And shrine done. We should get a temple because that's going to be both faith and culture shortly. Once we have the grand temple built in the capital. Okay, let's do that. And time to adopt a policy. In artistry, what do we want next? We can get happiness from all guilds and 3 great work. Okay, 10% culture in all cities during golden ages. We should be getting a golden age in the reasonably close future. Versus all great works gain extra culture, artifacts science, music gold, and plus 3 golden age points from literature, plus 1 culture from specialists. Well, those are both good ones. I think we'll go with refinement first because we should be getting a golden age shortly. So I think that is going to work best overall, but those are all nice policies in that tree. And you know, it's whatever one we get this turn, we're going to get the opposite one the next turn. Well, the next time we get a policy. So, now that we're not worried about the Zulus attacking us anymore, let's have that scout go west. Is the quarry done here? I think so. Well, let's finish that pasture up there. And let's see, what are you going to do? I'm just at the point where it might make sense to put these guys on auto build. Nothing obvious. Could come up here to repair those fields, but oh, how about these bananas over here? Although we also have a suggestion for a village here. That might be a little bit more useful in the short term. Okay, and heavy skirmisher, you can come over here, protect our empire on this side. Alright, looks good. And Grand Temple is going to finish up at the same time we get chemistry. Alright, and there we go. So, do we have enough policies to start on the big tower that's falling over? No, we do not. We need 2 more policies. Okay, that's more than I was expecting. School of Philosophy. Do we want this one next? Or a national monument? Let's do this one so we have extra great person production in the city. We should go for grocer. Bananas, tea, and coffee. Well, we have a lot of coffee in our empire, but most of that's up north. Okay, no, let's get... Yeah, let's go for Monument next. Then School of Philosophy, and you can keep coming this way. Actually, this guy, come up there, and let's finish off that pasture. Scout is going to come over... Yeah, we're going to the Zulu island over there. And what have we just built here? This is a village, right? Yeah, we just finished the village there. Anything else? Oh, well, no, those bananas aren't in our territory yet, although these oranges could use some improvement. Okay. For research, I think the next one we're going to want to go for is Chichen Itza, although we might have the same problem with policies there. We should probably focus on culture building so we can get our next... no, it's going to be a long time. Anyhow, hopefully these things do not get built first. But yeah, we've been neglecting our culture. Well, you get to watch the absolutely gripping story of people building buildings. Hope you like construction, folks. On the plus side, our happiness is doing pretty well. And vassal tribute. Okay. Well, that will help us with our supply cap problems. Get shock 2 on that guy. And we can send these guys to protect the east a little bit more. And, alright. Let's get some accuracy on the crossbowman and bring him over here. And Scout is going to come over there. We still can't cross the deep water, can we? I don't think so. And, okay, and our spy is starting to do stuff in Mozonkani. How many turns till we can steal something? We don't know. We're still establishing surveillance. Okay, there is the aqueduct done. What do you want next? How about an amphitheater? Actually, no, how about a temple? That's faith and culture now. Gondar workshop. Baths. Am I gonna... Yeah, they're both +2 culture, but this also gives us extra culture during golden ages, so let's do that one. Okay, next turn. Okay, looks like Bratislava is going back to the Venetians over there. Yeah, we still haven't started a single diplomatic unit. It's a little bit sad on the diplomatic front. Yeah, I think these guys will fortify right there for now. Oh, and we can get another workboat out here. Daradao is just expanded. So let's get one of those. And... should we put this guy near Axiom? We could actually use a road from Axiom up to Harar. And let's see, you can come this way. That's good for this turn, and let's start on that plantation. Yeah, we still can't go through the deep ocean, but we can come up here. At least that was the idea. No, looks like we're gonna have to go through Nobamba. Okay, change of plans. Let's go back that way. And we have repaired the buffalo. Well, let's start fixing those fields. Okay, and time for some production. Library done. Let's get the aqueduct next. Alright, we should have aqueducts in most of our cities fairly shortly. Open borders? No. Don't need Gandhi sending his troops this way. getting in the way and maybe even digging up archaeology sites. There's still a few spots here where barbarian camps could potentially spawn. Have to be careful about that. Okay, workboat is going to get those fish, +1 production, +1 gold. Oops, Scout is coming around this way. Okay, there is our new unit. And in Ottawa, what do we want next? How about do we have a temple here? We don't even have a shrine yet. Let's get the shrine. It's not too expensive. And let's spread you out this way. And crossbowmen can stand there. Okay. I think we should be fairly well defended now. You can come over there and start repairing that tile. Okay, what do we need next? More production. National Monument has been finished. School of Philosophy might... Oh, Notre Dame. +3 Faith and Golden Age. Okay, receive a free cathedral. Oh, we already have one. And starts the Golden Age. Contains 2 slots for great works of art or artifacts. It's only 9 turns, but it might be useful to get some more basic buildings in the city first. And let's see, this 20% science during Golden Ages. I think we'll go with the School of Philosophy next. Okay, and that should be some of our basic national monuments. Next, let's see, what does this say? Pocatello's plotting against us. That is not so surprising. Should probably move a few of these guys back this way. And we can put you over here to sort of get the northeast. Bring that guy down. I think this should be good for now. Oh, you can move on the next turn. Okay, that all looks good. Okay, no open borders. Should probably get castles in a bunch of these cities. Pocatello comes for us, and then we're gonna want a better defense. Okay, well, we can now liberate them, but that would be a terrible idea. Okay, has that changed at all? Nope, they can still no longer declare independence. So, Dardawa, we just finished the Scrivener's office. I think a lighthouse would be quite useful over here. Let's get one of those. And is there any city-state we want to become friends with? Not at this point. What we do want to do is start getting those great diplomat points so we can put an embassy somewhere. Let's bring you up here to protect the north. Bring you over there. You can come this way and fortify. Actually, we should not be leaving our trebuchets in Ottawa. That is a better job for the pikemen. Where are you? You come down here to Ottawa. And let's move that trebuchet this way. I think Pocatello is going to be the biggest problem in the near future. And you can go that way. Should be able to start exploring with that guy again shortly. You can come that way. Alright, all looks good. Oh, and Harar. What are we going to do in Harar? Workshop will be... all these things are nice. But castle probably most prudent. Well, let's get one of those. Okay, next turn. Okay, very well. Maybe we should... No, let's Let's delay war for a little while if we can. Okay, yeah, I'm not too surprised. Hopefully he doesn't capture my worker on the bananas up there. That would be disappointing. Oh, and Wellington's happy that we are into the diplomacy game now, in the limited, to the limited extent that we currently are. Okay, and we got that guy prepared. Now let's move you into the field over here. And the Lalibela, this would be another good place for a castle and a shrine, but castle first for defense. And okay, it's a little crowded over here. You can come up there. Crossbowman over there. It's getting, whoops. Guess these guys can all just stay around Gondar for now. Okay, and let's move that swordsman over here. Okay, are we finally going to be able to find the passage over here? I think we are. And we can make land on the next turn. Okay, shrine done in Ottawa. Let's get a temple next. Okay, that should be done shortly. And yeah, there's our golden age. That is going to be very useful. Paths is nearly done too. Okay, we cleared a jungle somewhere. Oh, over here, the bananas guy. And there are guilds, so we should start working on that artist guild somewhere. How about the capital? Alright, well, we have, the AI has decided that we have one free worker here. What do we want to build next? We need so much stuff. What does this do? Okay, Global Reformation Belief. Receive free orders. Okay, well, we already have our Reformation Belief. 2 free missionaries appear, and all new missionaries 1 extra spread action, free stupa. Don't really care about that. This one might be okay, but Leaning Tower of Pisa is the one I really care about. So instead, what shall we build? University, Herbalist. Let's get the Herbalist, it's only 1 turn. And the lighthouse done. That should be a really nice boost down here. Temple. Yeah, let's get the temple. Okay, and village is done there. Let's get a sheep pen on that tile. Oh, and we can put a farm up there shortly. You come up there and guard that guy. I think you're gonna stand over there. You can come down here. Alright, let's make landfall on this island here. Okay, well that's a nice little island. Look at all those fish. Yeah, that's going to be a really nice island a little bit later on. Wish I'd known about that earlier. I'd like to have settled that. Okay, let's go for compass next, and that will allow us to upgrade that scout once we get back to our own lands. Aqueduct done in this city. I think we will go for shrine next. Okay, next turn. Pikemen will fortify in Ottawa. Okay, next. Actually, we've somehow covered that 50 turns to next policy very quickly. Golden Age might have helped with that. Well, with all these temples we're putting up, that should be a lot of extra culture. Okay, and let's see. Ottawa Temple done over here. Workshop, University Amphitheater. Artist Guild. Let's get an Artist Guild. I think this will be a good place to build it. And okay, that farm is done. Let's come up there and create another village. Okay, we're running out of things for this guy to do. Suggestion for a village over there, but that's probably not a priority thing to do. Well, at this point we can start putting these guys on auto build, I think. And just trust them to do something useful. Okay, you can... I don't want to take you away from the road. It's getting a little crowded over here. Go down to Harar. You can come over here, fortify. Come there. Okay, and you can get closer to Gondar. And fortify there. And you can fortify. And okay, we just finished the bananas up there. What do you want in Gondar next? Bath's just finished, probably a castle. Yeah, let's get a castle. And only 13 turns of Golden Age left. Some suggestions for villages over here, probably a good idea. Okay, let's move that way. I think we'll fortify on the hill. And scout will... We can't move through the city? That's annoying. Okay, back into the water. Okay, herbalist done in Addis Ababa. Grocer, university, amphitheater. Let's get a university. We could... Those things are definitely useful in the capital. Castle done. This would be a good place for a lighthouse, I believe. And not too long to finish that. Temple finished in Axiom. Don't really need a lighthouse down here. Sea is not quite as useful. Stable. Or amphitheater. Let's work on the cheaper buildings first. And in fact, let's get a few amphitheaters. We could use that culture. And those also buff our writing guilds. Okay, friends with what's this guy's name? Enrico. Oh, that didn't do anything. Let's see, at war with Arabia. Oh yeah, check info addict. That's the button I was looking for. Okay, and we are back into the lead, smarts wise. And let's see, we are friends with Arabia right now. So I'm going to say not just yet, but he might be useful in the future. Depends whether or not he takes Bratislava or not. Might be useful to go to war just to puppet Bratislava, because that has a natural wonder, and I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind having the amber either. Okay, shrine done over here. Do we want a temple next? I think so. Where is it? There it is. And that should be done shortly. Caravan. Who shall we trade with next? Where is the highest culture? And let's check out the city-states too. Okay, we can still trade with Pocatello. Get 6, 3, and 12. Oh, he has a big culture output. Or we can come down to Wellington. 9, 3, and 6. Well, it might be worth it, but I think we'll keep trading with Pocatello. He might declare war on us, but if that happens, we can always build another caravan. Okay, village is done. Oh, pasture. Did not even see that. I think I started a pasture there a long time ago and then abandoned it because the Zulus attacked. And let's see. We can get you down to the bananas and then start building that on the next turn. Okay, you can come over there, and that is the end of that island. Okay, not as spectacular as I was hoping. Although we can keep going west. Actually, no, we can't, because we don't have technology we need yet. So we're going to have to bring him back to our land. And village, okay. Next turn. And I would like to get a farm triangle here near Addis Ababa, because food production is going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, great profit. I forgot about that. We don't have a lot of stuff. We can start building Inquisitors, and we probably should. But let's get a holy site first. Where shall we put it? Probably somewhere up north, because there's no point putting it near the capital. I would prefer to use this for academies and what are those called? Manufactories especially. So instead, you can put it outside of Gondar maybe, on this field here. That's probably a good spot for it. And let's, ooh, that's a long time to make that plantation. This is such a nice city, I wish I'd settled it. Oh yeah, and they got 2 atolls. Well, if we're ever at war with the Zulus again, we know where we're going. Although, if they don't rebel, I don't think that's going to happen. Well, next turn. That is a very nice city over there. No. Oh, they will give us open borders? You know, that might be a good idea for spreading the religion. Will you do 4? Nope, will you do 3? Okay, we can do that. That's still 3 gold per turn. Actually, we don't have any trade routes with them, do we? And they have Hinduism over there. Maybe we should have gone for the gold. Oh well. Yeah, looks Hinduism is spreading pretty quickly on the eastern side of the world, so if we want to keep our religion, having all those temples up is definitely going to be useful. Okay, I think it's going to be a religion war between us and Gandhi. Okay, cheese production university done. I would like a garden, although grocery might be even better in the capital right now. Or an amphitheater too. Let's get the amphitheater first. Actually, an artist guild in the capital would also be useful. First the amphitheater. And Harar, lighthouse done. Let's get a workshop. And down here in Daradawa. Let's get the amphitheater. And let's get you back to our territory. I would definitely like to upgrade our... Oh, we can't go through there. I think we'll wait a turn. Okay, next. Okay, great profit. Yep, let's build a holy site. 4 science, 8 culture, 11 faith, 6 tourism. So yeah, that is a very impressive tile there, if I do say so myself. Can get even nicer if with a World Congress vote to buff that. No interest in... well... I think we will leave it for... well, I don't know. I think we're still building stuff, and there's no point in going to war yet because Egypt is nowhere near Pocatello. But that might be useful in the future. Where is Egypt? Let's see. They want to buy horses? Well, we don't actually need the horses just yet. How many horses do we have? 12. We could do embassy. And let's see, we could sell you some coffee. And we could sell you some horses too. 4 horses. And let's see, how much gold per turn? 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's do that. And there goes Alhambra. I think that's the authority thing. Yeah. And there is Compass. Okay, bringing the scout back our way. Next, I think we'll go for astronomy. I would like to build Chichen Itza. Hopefully that doesn't require too many policies too. Oh, well, choose production amphitheater done in the capital. Let's get an artist guild here too. And in Gondar Castle done. Let's get an amphitheater. Yep. Okay, next turn. Copper. Why are you trying to change me on the copper here? How much gold do they have? They have not quite enough. 3, 4. And let's see. 119. I think we can do that. Oh well, we have some copper, some coffee too. How much gold per turn are they getting? Quite a bit of gold per turn. So let's see. Is that 12? Nope. 10. 9. And 168. Okay, I think that'll be a good deal. Fortunately, nobody has duplicates of any of their luxuries. Okay, well, extra income, always useful. Yeah, we're getting 200 gold per turn. That's going to help with our building quite a lot. Especially because we have the Forbidden City too. Okay, let's bring you back into our territory so we can upgrade you. And let's see, temple done down here. Should we get an amphitheater next? I think we will, for the extra culture. And actually, speaking of which, we have a few amphitheaters now. Agriculture, let's optimize. Let's see, did that optimize anything? We only have one great worker writing. Oh well, I guess that's going to change fast enough. Okay, next turn. Nearly done with the Artist Guild in the capital. Okay, and it's time to upgrade that scout. He is now an explorer, and he is going to be able to explore, maybe go over to the eastern side of the world and circumnavigate the globe. I think that'll be useful. Okay, I think we're not even working our slots over here. Although it'd be a little bit cheaper to go for the garden right now, or we could even go for customs house. Actually, that would be useful, because we have a whole lot of trade routes exiting from the city. So let's grab that next. And what do we want over here? Stable? I think we're in that tier of buildings right now, so let's do a stable for some extra production. And the amphitheater is done. I think we will go for the... Actually, let's do stable next, so that we can get some bonus production off of those pastures there. And I think I will wrap it there. It's just been a lot of infrastructure development, but I think our Civ definitely needs it, and we're keeping an eye on Pocatello, because he does have that settler who's headed this way, along with that knight. Let's see, is there a good valid place for a city around here? You know what? I think we should buy that hill. Oh, we don't have enough money to buy that hill. So yeah, he could settle a city right about here, which could be a problem. So we might need to be careful about that. Alright, and I think we will leave it there. This, I suppose, is an ominous presage of the next turn, but we will see what happens. In any case, thanks for watching.